Hello, it's Sharon McCaskey from MDVS Business Services again. How are you guys going? Well, you've decided to start your own business. You've opened the doors and you thought to yourself, where is all my clients? Let me tell you, in today's market, people do business with those they know, like, and trust. So pretty much, unless you've got some sort of relationship going, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you need a relationship already and then they come into you. What it means is that when a customer comes in or a person's on the phone with you, if you make them feel welcome, if you make them feel good, they'll continue doing business with you. Now, for this particular situation, I'm going to talk about phone answering. How to answer the phone. It's really simple. The phone rings, you answer it on the third ring. The reason for the third ring is that the first ring, it's too quick. The second ring is basically, it's like still a little quick. The fourth ring, somebody's sitting at the other end of the phone going, hang on a moment, they mustn't be there. And the third ring, you're ready. So you answer the phone with a verbal handshake. Good morning or good afternoon, because basically like that they go, oh, someone's on the phone. Good morning or good afternoon, I'll pay attention. Then you do the name of the company. Good morning, MDVS Business Services. MDVS Business Services is the name of the company. Whatever name that you are, you know, make sure that you do the business name. And you finish it off with, this is Sharon. Or whatever your name is, of course. So, good morning, MDVS Business Services. This is Sharon. Notice how I have a little bit of a lilt in my voice, and I'm happy, and I also physically sat up. That physicality can actually be heard on the other end of the phone and can basically make people feel like they're welcome and they're building that relationship. Now, the relationship of, hi, this is Sharon. The reason that you don't say this is Sharon speaking is because the last word you say is the last word they hear. So if you say this is Sharon speaking, somebody's going to go, oh, Mrs. Speaking, I met your friend over the other business. Or, oh, is that Jenny speaking? Well, this is Michelle speaking. So instead, if you basically say, hi, MDVS Business Services, this is Sharon, the next thing they're going to say is, oh, Sharon, hi, this is Michelle. Can you tell me ABC? Now, immediately starting that relationship, and what you're doing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is basically building and connecting that relationship. May I suggest you write down that person's name and use it, because people like to have that connection. May I also suggest the first thing you do in that phone call is find out how they found out about you. I guarantee if you do that, you'll find out that 90% of your marketing dollars is 100% wasted. The reason is that people basically throw money in many different avenues. But you'll find out that once you actually take that call and answer that call, that the majority of people will tell you it is one or two places. When you know those one or two places, you can focus your marketing pretty much predominantly in that area. Being that, good morning, good afternoon. This is MDVS Business Services. Sorry, I mucked that up. I'll start again. Good morning, MDVS Business Services. This is Sharon. Oh, hi, Jenny. Look, I'd love to be able to help you, but before we start, may I ask you, would you mind helping me? Could I ask how you found out about me? Oh, in the local directory. Well, there's two of them. Can you tell me, was it the yellow link RMK or the Rockingham link? Now, the RMK was the yellow one. The link is the other one. And for me personally, I can guarantee you that people say constantly the RMK directory. So I focus my energy in that one. Or they'll actually say, oh, so-and-so referred you. Now, referrals we'll get to another time, but they are really, really important to be acknowledged. Not the next time that you see them. Get on the phone and thank them straight away, because they are bringing business to you at no cost, and that's kind of awesome. So once you've established that connection, make sure you return the phone calls, make sure you use the names, and make sure you find out how they found out about you. And trust me, if you're in a home-based business, it doesn't matter where you're watching a Go Cleveland Rock shirt, or sitting here as I often do in my husband's underwear, that basically you'll find that how you're on the phone, if you're professional, they'll consider your business professional. So don't let the husband or the wife or the kids go, hello, or I'll see if they're there. If you're operating a business, operate a business. good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is. Hi, Jenny's hardware store, or good morning, this is Margaret Erin Dawson. Hello, this is Margaret Cooper, etc. Whatever you are, always, always think that phone is your connection to a sale, to a client, and to a relationship. So treat it as if you would face-to-face with someone. Lots to share, lots to tell. You'll get lots of little snippets constantly from MDVS Business Services. My number, 95292828. Ring me, test me. I'm available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and I'm signing off.